We'll talk about some more AutoCAD commands in this video. The first one is mirror. Here is a set of sofa, and the sofa is facing this way. I want the sofa to facing the other way, to here. In that case, I'll mirror this set of sofa. First of all, I'll turn off these layers, and then enter MI, space, select the sofa, space, click on the middle point of the baseline, and draw the axis for the sofa to mirror, and click. Then you'll see that there's an option if you want to erase the source object. In this case, we'll erase it, so yes. If you choose no, there will be two objects duplicated. This time we'll use rotate command to rotate this sofa set 90 degrees counterclockwise. So RO, space, select the sofa, space, click on the rough center of this sofa set, enter 90, space. Then this sofa will be rotated. If you want to rotate this back, you can use rotate command and select the sofa. In this case, if you want to select anything that you previously have selected, you can enter P space, which means you want to select the previous selection, and space again, select the rough center, and enter -90. This will give you a clockwise rotation. Sometimes you may want to rotate an object so that it is aligned to an object. For example, let's say we have a random line like this, and you want to align this sofa to this angle. Let's try that. So move this line so the end point of this line is aligned to the end point of the sofa. Then enter RO, space, select the sofa, space, click on the base point. If you look at the command window, there's a reference. You can click on it or enter R, space. Then to specify the angle, you can click on the base point again, and click on the end point of the sofa, and click on the end point of the line. Then this sofa will be perfectly aligned to the line. This time we'll learn the command stretch. It is a very useful command. So let's go back to the other drawing. In this drawing, the thickness of this wall is 1 foot. So I want to make it into 8 inches. I'll use stretch command to do that. So S, space. It is important you start from the right bottom corner. So click on the point that's on right bottom corner and to left top. But it is important that this window should enclose 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. So draw a rectangle that has these 4 points in it. Click and space. Click on some random points and draw upward and give 4 inches space. So these walls are now thinner. It's really important to remember when you stretch, you have to enclose all the vertices you want to stretch instead of the line. So I'll show you an example. Stretch. If I do it this way, this line will just be moved, and these two lines will not be stretched. So you have to make a selection from right to left to stretch. And I'll show you another wrong example. I can stretch these 2 points to make the wall shorter. But if you select somewhere in the middle, this will not work. Only when you select these 2 vertices, you can stretch it. Only the vertices inside that window will be stretched. Next command we'll learn is trim. Draw 2 lines. We'll offset these lines 1 foot inward. And then we'll trim this part. Enter TR, space, and select this line, space, select the redundant part, click, and that redundant part is gone. And click space to finish the command. Press Ctrl Z to go back. This time we can make a faster trim. So TR, space, select the 2 lines, space, click, click. But sometimes the trim doesn't work. For example, in this case, I want to trim this part based on this line. So trim, select the line, space, click on the redundant part. But no matter how you click, this won't work because this line is not attached to this line. But there's a way to do so. If you look at the command window, there is an option called edge. So click on edge. Because currently the setting is no extend, so this won't work. If you click on extend and click on this part again, this will assume that this is extended and cut this part. And click space to finish it. The next command we'll learn is extend. Imagine we have a situation like this, and you want to extend this line to this line. Extend, and select the line you want to extend to, and space, and select the line you want to extend. But extend doesn't work if you select the other end point. You have to select the side that is expected to be extended. The next command we'll learn is explode. So let's just draw a rectangle. And this rectangle works like a polyline. If I want to make this into 4 individual lines, I can use explode. So explode, and select the line, and click space. And the rectangle turned into 4 individual lines. You can also use explode to explode block, which we will learn later. The last command we will learn for this video is fillet. Let's draw 2 lines again. And this time we'll offset outwards. So 1 foot outward. And finish the command. And use fillet F space. And there is a radius. Click on radius. Currently it's 0. Let's give it 1 foot. Click on these 2 lines. This will fillet the corner with an arc. So we can do that again to these 2 lines. This is usually used the intersection of the roads. So when you make a turn with your car, the corner won't hurt your tires. This time we'll erase those 2 arcs. And use fillet again. And click on radius. And give 0. And click on those lines. And you have the effect of extend. So fillet can be used as extend or trim as long as the radius is 0. So for example, if I have a situation like this, then if I use fillet, this will extend and trim at the same time. But just make sure the radius is 0.